Hello everyone, I'm here again with another of my life path expression number videos requested by one of my lovely commenters and subscribers. So this video is for you if your date of birth adds up and reduces down to a 4. If you're a life path 4 and expression number 5, then this video is for you. But it was made especially at request of my lovely subscriber. You know who you are. I've only spoken to you very recently. Anyway, just before we go, as you know, your life path number is the most important number in your chart. It's what you're working towards in this lifetime, and all the other numbers exist to support that life path. So your expression number 5 you brought with you to help support your life path 4. Now I'm going to go through a series of elements. I've broken down the life path 4 into 9 or 10 main elements to help you achieve your life path, and next to it on the right I've put how the expression number in that instance helps or hinders the life path and what you need to do to help yourself move forward and support your life path. So I think, and you know your life path is your purpose, and your expression number are the talents and abilities that you brought with you to help you achieve your life path. I'm good at forgetting elements on my videos. So your life path 4, this is what you're here to achieve. So you're here to build inner and outer security and stability. You're starting with it. You need to learn to start with a stable foundation by working hard, setting goals, being meticulous, setting goals and achieving them with meticulous process, one step at a time, working hard without missing steps. This is a very serious, hard-working energy that you're working towards. So you're here to work hard. You're here to set goals and achieve them, to build things in the world and make things happen. You know, you could slip into being a bit of a workaholic, but hopefully not with your expression 5, but we'll see. But that's what you're here to work towards. Your talents that you brought with you to help you achieve your life path 4 are focus, discipline. You need that the most for your life path 4. It's about focus and discipline. So your expression number 5 will bring with it a scattered nature, but it also brings the ability to be focused and disciplined. And that's very much the polarity that you are dealing with your life path 4 expression 5. You're very much dealing with the polarity of total and complete focus to mastery, opposite complete directionless laziness, achieving nothing and focusing on nothing. This is the polarity that you are working with. You're here to learn more focus, more discipline, to achieve a bit more mastery in your life. And your expression 5 is going to help you do that in a lot of ways, and it might hinder you in a couple of other ways. So let's take a look. So you're here to learn to commit to a person or a place. You're a life path 4, so you struggle with commitment a bit, but that's what you're here to learn to achieve, is commitment to a person, a place, so that you can put down roots and dig the foundations for security. Nothing will stand up secure and strong without foundations, and I mean strong, secure foundations. You can be uncommitted. You can therefore be unable to build stability and security. That's your difficulty in this lifetime that you're here to achieve. So your expression 5 talent has the ability to be ultra committed. You have the ability in the 5 energy to be committed, but you may struggle with that commitment because of your life path 4. If you commit, and you can be committed to a topic or interest that you study deeply towards self-mastery, then you're on the right road to helping you achieve your life path. Excuse me. Dear. However, as I said, your 4 life path means you're going to struggle to commit to people and places and things because of your innate desire for freedom, change and adventure. But you have that ability in the 5. Remember the polarity, focus and discipline, scattered and adventurous and not being able to commit. You know, you work with both ends of that polarity when you're a life path 4 expression 5. So to gain the security that you need, remember, you're here to be more focused. You're here to be more stable and secure. So you need to work towards gaining the security you need for your life path 4. Commit more to people. commit to places so that you can dig the foundations for security in your life. You've been very scattered up to now. You may have loads of different interests, be very adventurous and like to meet new people, do new things. And that's amazing. But for this incarnation, in this lifetime, you have decided that you want to learn some focus and you want to learn some discipline and you want to achieve something tangible in this world. So that's what you need to work towards. You're also here to learn to set and achieve goals, not to be so airy-fairy and go with the flow. So you're here to take on your journey towards inner and outer stability and security. You're working towards more stability, more security. Foundations, structures, families, business enterprises, they're all built one step at a time. They're all built one goal at a time. And that's what you're here to achieve in your life path 4. Patience. Building your security by achieving your goals on your journey towards your security. Each goal that you achieve will take you closer to your security. Your 5 expression energy means you can spread yourself a little bit too thin. Remember the polarity, scattered, focused, because you are multi-talented. There ain't much you can't do. You're in the middle. You can turn your hand to anything, and you have so many interests that you find it hard to achieve any one goal because you like everything and you're good at everything. So how on earth do you focus on something with enough discipline in order to make it useful? That's what you're here to work towards. So to support your life path 4, choose that specialism, that subject, set focus goals for that specialism to help you move forward and work towards your long-lasting stability that you're here to achieve. Has the screen changed? Yes, it has. Sorry, lost it a bit there. You're here to learn to be a planner, to create a process. So that's a step-by-step procedure in order to ensure the achievement of your goals. You don't miss steps. You're here to decide what you want to do, work out how you're going to do it, and take each step meticulously. No missing steps, no going, we don't really need to do that, because that makes your foundation less secure. You've got to make sure that all your goals are achieved step by step. You can be, remember the polarity, a bit directionless, lazy, block your own progression, be a bit scattered. And you're in the 5 expression, it increases your talent in the scattered nature as well, because you're talented at being very quick thinking, acting spontaneously. So being a planner and creating process is going to be a bit difficult for you to achieve in your life path. But now you know that's what you're here to achieve. You have more than the potential you need to gain that. So you need to setting and achieving goals needs planning. And a coherent process. You're not going to find that easy because your expression 5 swings between the polarities. Until you find your specialism and you really learn to focus with discipline, achieving goals, planning and making processes are going to be difficult, but this is what you're working towards. So to achieve your life path 4, work towards being able to plan and prioritize your next steps towards your ultimate goals. Work hard and consistently achieve them. That's building more focus, more process, more focus on your goals rather than, you're talented at being spontaneous as well, but in this lifetime you need to move towards being more, what's the word? I can't think of the word. More on purpose. There's a word I need there. So you're not just doing things in a scattered way. You're doing things because you've planned them and they're there because you've decided they're going to be there. That goal is achieved because you've decided it was going to be achieved. You need to be more serious, more secure, more stable, more getting things done in this lifetime. So to achieve your life path 4, you need to plan, you need to prioritize, set them goals, next step towards your ultimate goals, work hard and be consistent to achieve your goals. That's the discipline and focus specialism that you need to work towards. You're here to develop your deep, meticulous focus. That's the polarity you're working on. Achieving stability, stable home, stable business or income, which not only builds your external security, but first and foremost, your inner security, so that you don't have feelings of lack, so that you know that you're going to be okay, you're going to be looked after, because you might have feelings of lack through lack of security, or I'm never going to have enough. You need to work past that in the life path 4. So in the expression 5, it's not great at creating stability in the expression 5, because you just love the new, the novelty, the change, the adventure, the travel. You like to experience many things, do everything, which is not all that conducive to focus and stability. But to support your life path 4, focus on one subject, specialism towards mastery, to gain the security and freedom you need. Whatever that focus is, whatever that idea or project or specialism or passion, focus on that. Don't be so scattered. Focus down on that and really turn it into something that can bring you abundance and security in your future, for your family and for everyone else around you, including yourself and your own inner security. Excuse me. You're also here to be a bit more detail orientated, less airy fairy, more analytical, more organized and accurate, ensuring that your plans and processes are watertight, meticulous, a bit more of a nitpicker, if I'm honest, looking at the detail a little bit more and not going, oh, that'll be all right. No. Look at it again. Is it how I want it? Is it fitting into my process? If not, it's got to go back to the drawing board. It's got to be done right. If you want a good, secure, stable base, it's got to be done right. That is what you are working towards in the life path 4. You can be disorganized. You can miss steps. You can be a bit airy fairy, but no. We're not being scattered in this lifetime. We're being disciplined and we're being focused. So your 5 expression talent provides you, as well as the ability to be scattered, it provides you with the ability to be disciplined and specialized and learning a subject or a project or an idea on a deep level, including the detail. You can't master a subject without the detail. So use your ability to go into deep subject mastery as the focus for your watertight plans and your processes to achieve your life path 4. It's going to be difficult because you're going to swing from the polarity to being scattered and undisciplined towards where you need to be, which is focused and disciplined to get things done and to get goals achieved. You're not always going to find this easy, but you're not meant to. This is your life path. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just keep trying, keep pushing. You're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days, but at least you know what you're here to achieve and that you have the potential to achieve it. You're here to develop more of a hard-working work ethic. Work hard and develop enjoyment of those routine tasks. And, everything includes routine tasks. Even creative projects includes a certain amount of routine. And your expression number 5 is totally creative and airy-fairy and likes to do new things and see new people. But you need to sort of focus down on that routine a little bit more and sort of work past the boredom. That's what you need to achieve for your life path 4. When you're low, you can be lazy, stuck in one place without progression. And routine work in the expression 22, you can struggle with that. Any work that becomes samey and repetitive is not something that you're able to do easily for any length of time. You are prepared to work hard and you can work hard, but you need to be in more of a changeable environment where not all the days are the same, where you're doing different tasks every day, maybe something that's a bit more risky and a bit more adventurous. That's how you kind of tip towards. But you're here to be a bit more hardworking and develop more routine enjoyment, to enjoy waking up every day and doing things the same and creating that bit of security, direction and stability into your life. You could support your life path 4 by working hard, which you can do, and completing the routine tasks relating to an exciting changeable specialism. So you can have all the exciting changeable specialisms in the world. There's always going to be an element of routine task management involved. And that's what you need to work towards in the 4. It's not just about the excitement and the change and the dynamism. You also need to be able to cope with a little bit of schedule, routine and hard work to help you achieve your goals. I mean, the most creative of people have to still do the routine tasks of life. That is a fact of life. And it will help you greatly to be able to integrate a little bit more routine work, tasks and focus and getting the job done into your life. So complete more routine tasks relating to anything even things that are relating to your passion and your specialism. Make sure that you're not running away from the routine work of every day. It will help your life path forward if you do that. So you're also here to develop patient perseverance so that every step in the process towards your goals for your stable foundation are taken. So you need to have goals. You need to have them be determined to achieve those goals, to have those goals broken down into targets in order, in a good priority order, one then the other, then the other, in order to help you achieve your goals. You're prone to impatience. You've got to go about this slowly, catchy monkey, one step at a time. You're prone to being a bit impatient and missing steps and thinking, this is taking too long. Let's just get this done. Don't do that. Remember, your secure foundation needs meticulous. You need to be a bit of a pain in the bum nitpicker. You need to be patient. You need to persevere with the detail. You need to make sure that everything you build within your family, community, organization, whatever it is you're building, whatever project, idea or creative thing you're building, it must be stable, and you must make sure you take every step meticulously. Now, your 5 expression on that polarity is very energetic, impatient, quite uncommitted at times. You can be committed, but you can also be extremely uncommitted. You like to stay on the move, mostly in your expression 5. You're easily bored, which could become a problem when you're trying to focus down and especially be impatient with the detail. This could be a bit of a problem for you, but you need to work past it. You're quick to give up and look at the next new exciting thing when obstacles are encountered. Walking away from relationships at the first sign of a problem because you just haven't committed or won't commit. Support your life path 4 by learning to have more patience. Slowly, catchy monkey. Patience and staying power. Staying committed to whatever you do, whatever you build, your business, your family, and seeing problems through to the bitter end. That is what will give you the security and the stability you need for your life path 4. You're also here to learn to come to terms with limitation. You're often going to feel like you don't have enough, even when you do have enough. And that's often the basis of workaholism in the life path 4. So you need to come to terms with limitation, both the limitations that are externally imposed on you and keep in mind the limitations that you impose on yourself. You can worry a lot about lack. Like I said, it can make you work too hard, and then you spend less time with your family because you're working too hard to protect your family, and then you end up losing the connection with your family because you've been working too hard to protect your family. You see where some of these issues can come in, and your expression 5 energy needs freedom without limitation. You're not a fan of limitation on any way. Your life path doesn't like it, and your talent doesn't help you to transcend it. So limitation is quite an issue for you when you're a life path 4 expression 5. Your 5 expression energy wants freedom without limitation. Limitation is not good for you. Your 5 energy does not work that well with restriction or any other rules and limitations that get thrown at them. You're a bit of a rebel in your expression 5 and a free spirit that could easily flout limitation, especially if there are risks involved. But you need to be safer than that because that's your expression 4. So to support your life path 4, you must come to terms with restriction, work around it, but ensure that you're not creating your own limitations too. Limitations are part of life. Work with them, not against them, and try to work with any feelings of lack that you have. You can't work any harder than you do, and you'll always have enough. Your life path 4 will help make sure of that. You'll always have enough. So it's going to be difficult for you to come to terms with limitation. It's not something you find easy, but you know, you're not meant to find it easy. This is your life path expression. So come to terms with any restrictions that are in your life that you can't control, and think about any limitations and restrictions that you might be putting on yourself that you could maybe get rid of today that are holding you back. Have a think about that. You're here to look also, I think last but not least, at the life path 4 can often come out of their young life or their early life with wounded, problematic relationships in their past, and they have feelings of victimhood and lack and pain that other people in your life you feel have brought to you. But your expression 5, it means you're better at focusing on the positive things in life. You're less likely to really focus. Your tendency in the life path 4 is to focus on, oh, woe is me, this relationship went wrong, they did that to me, mum did that to me, dad did this to me, my brother nicked my chocolate, oh, this is horrible, my dad, and feeling down because of problematic relationships. Your 5 expression talent can help balance this, make you a bit more positive. You're more live and let live when you have your 5 energy in full control. So use your 5 energy here to be a bit more positive, to be a bit more live and let live, to realize that everybody is on their own path. We all make mistakes. You've hurt people, they've hurt you. It's a part of life, but it's all there to teach you something excellent to help you move forward. So in the 5 energy, you're less likely to hold on to that past perceived injustices that make you feel like a victim, or make you feel that you're still wounded deep inside from things that have happened in your relationships. You'll be more inclined to move forward with fun and adventure, and want to throw away any wounded thoughts or difficulties. And that's what you need to do. Use your expression 5 here to have a bit more positivity and more live and let live, and more understanding of other people in your life. You know, none of us are perfect. We all do the wrong thing sometimes, you know. And we can't all be victims, you know. It's not what happens to you, it's how you deal with it, right? So to support your life path 4, work on healing your wounded heart by remembering that we're all still learning, and strong feelings within relationships are actually an indication of a lesson to be learnt, not something for you to dwell on and feel a victim over. What have you learned from your problematic relationships? When you look into the lessons that can be learned on both sides for you and others, it will help you understand why these problematic relationships were present and manifesting in your life, to help you learn the lessons, to help you transcend the difficult and the wounded relationships that you have in your life. This is what this is about. This is about transcending your life path 4, achieving your life path 4, to bring you that little bit closer to source energy. Now, I hope you found my video really useful today. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do, and click that bell icon, because that will keep you up to date with all my latest uploads. Please like this video, and if you want to contact me or put in a request for a particular video, you can email me at katie@soulexplorer.net, or you can go to my website, or you can contact me through Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn and Twitter. I'm going to put the links in the description box, together with a link to my numerology Udemy course. So if you want to learn some fundamentals about number energies and about your chart and how it all works together, click on the link for my Udemy course and do my numerology course. As ever, guys, I want you to trust the soul within you, okay? Your own gut feelings, your own emotions, your own desires that are deep, deep down in your heart and soul. That's the direction you need to go. So trust the soul within you.